Alrighty, getting things started. Check in stream health. Alright, it's looking good. And we got Beyblade, Bissett, Iker Alvarado, Polka, and Dylan. Oh, a few new faces. I guess that's what I get for streaming late. Apologies, by the way. I was going to start earlier, but then I took a nap. Big nap. Got Spencer with a tally ho. And Stinky Blue Rat is best. Hey, Steven Universe again. Yeah. More Hillbilly Spinel. Like the fan art, it was about Dandy gets eaten by random kid. And it's by Penny Fan. Howdy Crazed Core. Konnichiwa, Rory Ocelot. Have I posted this one before for fan art? I forget if I did. I was checking mentions and I noticed Penny Fan made a lot. I added them to my fan art folder, but I wasn't sure if I already posted this one. I'm making more AGW fan art for my slideshow. Neat. Though I'd say if you do a slideshow for the YouTube community posts, and for some reason when you click on them it doesn't show the whole image. It shows kind of like a cropped image. You got Harrison G. Can you do Widget and Daisy from Wow Wow Wubsy? I'm not familiar with that show. But if someone commissioned it and they had a nice script, I'd do that. Alright, sorry, just 1 second. Ooh, sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Like I was mentioning earlier, I took a long nap and I had the fan on kind of high and woke up with a tiny little bit of a cold. Just a runny nose. So I had to grab some tissues. Let's see, we got Elongated Man Forever. What is that picture of Spinel? It's Hillbilly Spinel. I think I've worked on this one before. Could test it in a bit. Rain Cloud Animations, hello! We got Drone Boy Jackson. Do Uzi Doorman for murder drones? I saw an episode of that, but wasn't really my favorite YouTube series. But like I say, if someone commissions it and they have a good script, I could do a project. Can you do Velma Dinkley from Scooby-Doo? Yeah, I mean, again, if someone has a good script and they commission me, sure. I'll do any Velma. Velma from A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, Velma from the classic series, even Velma from the Scooby-Doo series that no one seems to like. What's up, party people? Says Kush. Howdy, Kush. Is that Princess Bubblegum in the fan art? No, I believe that's just Penny Fan. Charles Buchanan, howdy. Dang, Kala from Gummy Bears? And Sprunky? Wait, which one's Kala? Kala Gummy Bears. Oh, you mean, Princess Kala, yeah. I think her name's spelled with a C, though. Oh, no, I'm seeing another gummy bear. Alright. I thought you were talking about the Disney Afternoon one. It's where there's two gummy bear series, and they both have a Kala in it. Got Lowbone the Wolfkin, howdy. I remember I used to dream of Giant Widget from Wow Wow Wubsy. Aw. When you said widget, I actually thought you were talking about a bit of a fan, not fan, sorry, a commission that I did with Gadget, Hack Wrench, and Widget was Gadget's, like, it was an OC, but it was like Gadget's daughter. Widget Hack Wrench. I never really saw Wow Wow Wubsy, but I just remembered the way they sometimes held their hands. It was like in little balled up fists, and then they sort of like position them in a way close to their chest. It's like when you see someone squee, they go squee in like in a cartoon, and they like lift up their arms and sort of like closed fists. My dreams had a lot of giant scenarios. Mine too. Think you could make that Velma show better by not making the characters unlikable and stupid. That's my issue. I don't think I had a lot of notes for the show. I kind of saw it for what it was. I think the only criticism that's the most credible one is it doesn't have Scooby in it. If you're gonna have a Scooby series, you really need to have a Scooby, you know. I don't think they even can make the argument, well, they're trying to be more serious or whatever, or a talking dog would be too weird in that universe. Because they had, like, actual ghosts on that show and talking brains in jars. So, I don't know. Talking dog doesn't seem like too far-fetched. By the way, sorry for spamming peanuts in the server. Yeah, I noticed some of them that you posted, Kush, was like the same images you've posted before. I mean, as long as it's not bothering anyone else, but I think I'd just be against, like, posting the same images that already exist on the server. Interesting, when I was younger, I used to imagine Giant Daisy from Wow Wow Wubsy. Not to get all philosophical, but I see giantesses as psychological beings because most, if not all, come from the mind. I mean, I don't like to get philosophical, so I won't. Simply put, I seen them when I was younger and I liked them, and I said to myself, how can I replace my blood with this? I know there's some people that like to take, like, uh I don't know, like a therapist's kind of look at it. Um, like, what does it mean that you like giant ladies? And it's just something that you like. It's like when you bite into a chocolate and you say, "Oh my God, this is so good. I must have more." Roy Ocelot. Dan, are you doing the Dan from the Elise video that we posted earlier? Remember two episodes that had one was like a giant Wendy. There was another episode where he adopted this little purple pet. Whenever he ate too much candy, he got bigger. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Sorry, I just posted them again because I thought I deleted them. No worries, Kush. Like I said, I don't think anyone complained about it. Widget. That's not supposed to happen. You got 308k. Great. Thank you. Oh my god. What is that? Soxed? I'm gonna say Soxed. Oh my god, I'm so excited for June. What's happening in June, Kush? Kaijun? Welcome back, Diesel Mapper. Oh, hey, Oppenheimer Media. Spencer says, plot Scooby-Doo and Velma were looking for some clues. Velma found a picture of Jackie. Accidentally got her hand on the green slime. She began to grow to a giant. I don't like to do too much crossover stuff with Jackie and like other popular characters. But it is hard to think of a good sizey situation with Velma, or really anyone from like Scooby Doo. One thing I had pondered about before was doing something like Wacky Races. Just like a race with all the racers shrunk and a few people still regular sized. Making that ending of Stella Shrinks where Stella turns giant because Lisa's portal suddenly went wrong. That sounds cute, but that one is a commission, so it'll be largely dependent on the commissioner for how it ends whenever I start working on that one. And I am currently working on a Zelda / Minish Cap themed commission for that guy. So it might be a while before we see a conclusion to Stella Shrinks, whatever it may be. Is that for the video coming out in June? Oh, that's right, the compilation. I might delay that one. It'll still be in June, Kush, but I might delay it slightly. I'm gonna see if I finish any more commissions so I could add to the compilation. But yeah, it'll be out sometime in June. Okay, can you do one where someone gets stepped on by giant Amy Rose? Again, if someone commissions me and I like the script. You still interested in making the Chipettes 80s from Alvin and the Chipmunks? That was something various people had asked about for Patreon rewards when I was doing that stuff on Patreon. Um, wasn't really planning on doing any more with them. So, again, that one is if someone has a good idea, a good script, and excuse me, and they commission me, then yeah. Well, Animator, hope you have fun. So, good night. Night, Oppenheimer. Soul of Raid. There was that one What's New episode about a kaiju Shaggy. Yeah, I remember that one. And it turned out to be like a robot, I think. If I remember correctly. NY Tunes, just curious, but are you gonna animate Madame Madison sometime this month or next month? I already love her design, and it's great if she gets animated, at least for the fan art outros. Oh, so the thing is, I really haven't been doing the fan art outros. Um, Mostly because I'm doing a little bit of work for um, my sister channel, the one that's mostly like Dungeons and Dragons related. So I kind of want to like once I start getting more stuff done on that channel, that's when I'd be doing like maybe some fan art stuff there. Yeah, but for now I'm not really doing the fan art animations. And besides you know, needing to save myself some time for my other projects, I just some of the fan art that I was seeing was maybe a little bit inappropriate. Some people just posting art like just to like maybe try and get something animated. So yeah, not really doing those outros anymore. Not sure if I'm gonna do anything with Madame Madison. Currently, Jackie, Macy, Gaia. Um, Mostly would be doing milestone achievement stuff with them. So likely not planning on doing anything with them until our channel reaches the uh, next milestone. So when we hit 400,000 subs. Rainbow is almost done with the storyboard of The Incredible Shrinking Hedgehog. Nice. From that little preview image I saw that you shared, Rain Cloud, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited my brother gave me 50 bucks because it's a belated birthday present. Aw, hope you get something really nice. We got Galaxy Light here with Goofy feet. Are you saying that her feet are like Goofy from Mickey Mouse? Because I do remember him having big feet. I hate it when the shape tween misbehaves. That's mo like it. Let's see. Na, 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 na. Goofy. Sorry about that. That's for Alice. Oh, that's right. Hope you all enjoyed that fan art from Name and Address Withheld. Okay, I really like boots and shoes, but not feet for some reason, says Poke. I have Godzilla Atomic with a bunch of redacted messages. Wow. Me on the ground praying for more Giant Peanuts fan art one day. It could happen, Kush. Oh, by the way, have you heard Midnight Mares? Can't say that I have. Is it My Little Pony related? I was thinking of making a Father's Day fan art of Jackie's father giving her a piggyback ride, even though she's giant. I saw her father once on Jackie's Q&A, so I know what he looks like. Aw, that would be cute, NY Tunes. Velma. Jinkies, I'm a giant woman. I do feel like she would say Jinkies. Hey, Frostair, haven't seen her in a while. Hey there, what did I arrive to? You arrived to Hillbilly Spinell. I'm a character designer and I have some giant characters of my own for my future game. Oh, neat, Poke. A friend of mine's actually doing a similar thing. And this friend also has proclivities to certain footwear. They like sandals. They put it in a lot of their character designs. I like the character design they went with too for one of the characters for the game they're coming up with. I think she's either a gypsy or a pirate gypsy. Good. Yeah, Spinel looks adorable. Indeed. It was inspired by My Little Pony and the fandom. Uh-oh. The fandom. I used to be a part of that My Little Pony cult. I had to be reprogrammed. So, I don't know a whole lot about My Little Pony nowadays, but I do still like Fluttershy. Because she's adorable shy pony. The game isn't about giants though, it just has an area where giants live. Neat. Hey, Vicente Guillermo. Dandy, is that you? No, I'm Dave, the animator. Lots of my characters have really big boots and shoes. I gotta say, I do like the big boots and shoes look. It makes me think of Sonic characters. I wish I could show some designs to you. I mean, I understand the instinct to keep these ideas under lock and key. Alright, this is adorable. I hate to be my own horn tutor. But, you know, when you do good work, it's not bad to give yourself a pat on the back. And so I'm kind of doing like a wave thing with her wiggle. But I'm gonna actually see if I can make it like alternating. So see if that looks better, different. Hope the animation is still smooth. It will be. You're the pro. I'd say I'm a very good amateur. Spencer loves My Little Pony too. Well, I just really love Fluttershy. I guess I'll say I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Particularly the I want to say like the classic seasons. The original seasons for that series definitely challenge my idea of, or my perception, I guess, of what a little pony cartoon could be about. They definitely took things to some very serious, but also some very comical places I hadn't expected for that series. So, you know, good on them. A new Steven Universe video. And yeah, that's right. Though it's mostly just Blue Diamond and Spinel. Hey, Dragon Knight. I drew Ben 10 today. Ultimate Echo. Neat. Kush says, oh my god, I'm so happy. Some people liked my idea in the server. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've noticed you got a bit of a fandom going on the server. I love all the characters of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Oh, that's nice, Spencer. Oh, hey, Godzilla Atomic. Cool name. It's me, Caden, and I know it's been, oh yeah, double T-Rexes. I know it's been a while. I haven't showed up. I hope you still remember me, and I hope you're happy. I'm back. I know you haven't seen me, but I am better. Well, I mostly remember the double T-Rexes. But welcome back, Caden, aka Godzilla Atomic. Hey, Trey. Pinky, anything for you, Madame Lafleur. Classic Pinkie Pie. Oh, that's right. I was gonna try alternating toes. Duplicate symbol. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so these two piggies right here, the ones that I'm gonna try alternating. Facing some issues, but as server, can I join to show some characters? Ooh, excuse me. Blueberries. The server for our server, it's basically for people on our Patreon who joins the $10 tier or higher. And we mostly do that to make sure whoever is joining the server is, you know, an adult. Not that there is adult content on our server. I do have it posted in the rules to keep things family friendly. Safe for work, as they say. I just think, you know, if you have a server, Discord server, should have, you know, folks of a similar age there, you know. It uncomplicates things. So apologies for a bit of a paywall for the server, but it's not that like you have to be subscribed to the Discord, the Patreon, you know. Anyone who has had a who has supported the channel through the Patreon for at least $10 gets access to the Discord server for life. You don't have to like stay subscribed to our Patreon. And yeah, you get to stay a part of that server as long as you follow the rules. And so far, I've only had to kick one person off the server. That's because they were being a little creep, asking people for their personal information. I think this will be good. Dang, only 45 minutes. I need to see if there's something else I can work on. I'm gonna pause the music for a second and play the progress I got so far.
Spinel, where are you? I hope she's all right. Spinel, is that really you? Howdy there, Blue Diamond! And yeah, it's me! What brings you to my neck of the woods? I was worried about you and wanted to visit, but, what has happened to you? You look different. I'm learning to be like an earth hill folk so as I can live footloose and fancy free. What about your feet? Oh, these? Just a side effect from not wearing highfalutin city fashion. My feet can finally breathe. What? You like what you see?
I think tonight, got about 15 minutes. Could probably make a little blink for Blue Diamond. I think that's what the sound effect was for. Oh, it's a cute anime sound effect too. Duplicate symbol. Let me add this here. Stream effect. Save progress. And let me get the music back on. And let me see if I missed any comments here. Transformers is better than My Little Pony. You know what? Transformers and My Little Pony, it's weird. It's like they've been around for so long, and for each series, there's only one show that I've watched that I really liked from each. And for My Little Pony, of course, that's Friendship is Magic. And for Transformers, it's the Beast Wars series, which was like one of my favorite before school shows that I'd watch with my brother. It was like Transformers, Beast Wars, and Samurai Pizza Cats. But yeah, I freaking loved Beast Wars. So it's a coin flip between which one's my favorite series. I definitely have like a ton of nostalgia for Transformers Beast Wars. Twilight. I heard that Optimus Prime. I wonder who would win between them. I mean, we all know that Rainbow Dash beat Starscream. This little piggy wiggling. Yeah. I don't know, that's just a cute synonym for toe. No worries, that's understandable. Thank you, Poke. I'm really glad you remember me. It's the double T-Rexes, Godzilla Atomic. It always helps to have a calling card. Gold contract, says Rory. I think the last time when I was here, I had only like 50 subscribers, and now I have 136. Congrats, Godzilla Atomic. No diamond and gold content. But I have a blue diamond. That should count. Well, I'm 23, but no worries. It's all good. White Ray Ray. Added again, are we? I mean, yeah. Lobo. Yeah, I feel ya. I've been doing that to a lot of users. Dang. Spencer with a Bravo. Encore. Is that related to this? It's gonna take some time. I still need to make assets for the next part. Spoiler, there's going to be a hillbilly blue diamond. I'll see you later. I'll be leaving. Hopefully we'll watch the next stream. Bye, Godzilla Atomic. Sorry, am back. Did I miss anything? No, just finished the toe wiggle, Dylan. I prefer the Michael Bay Transformers. At least the first one. Way edgier. Plus Megan Fox. I haven't seen the movies. I just hear people complain about everything about them, particularly the very complex designs. Just so many moving parts for the Transformers, the ones in the movies that they've made, the live action movies. I was referring to a lot of users who were getting personal and clingy. Yeah, that's never good. Maybe for my birthday in July, I want Macy to make a cake. I don't really do like birthday requests. Sorry. I think the best I can offer is like a birthday shout out. Maybe if I was a good doodler, I'd do birthday sketches, but I've mostly, when I'm doing art, it's like in the form of these 2D assets that I can animate. Yeah, but I've seen some people that are really great with doodling. They can doodle up something in like in like a few seconds. I wish I had that kind of speed. Blue diamond. Sorry, I'm looking up a reference for Blue Diamond with her eyes closed. Oh, she looks so sad. Sad Diamond. All right, that works. I learned something extremely important today. I learned that highfalutin is one word, and there's no apostrophe at the end. Can you believe that? Highfalutin. Because I only ever hear like hillbillies say that, so I thought they were like, you know, like trying to be charming. Like, you know, we're not going to say the G. So it's not highfalutin. That's not a word. But highfalutin? Yeah. No apostrophe. Who would have guessed? I really hope I don't take another year to watch another live stream. Yeah, I mean, if you got stuff to do, but we do like having people around these parts. Oh yeah, by the way, I have an idea for the luchador thing. Blue used to be my favorite diamond until I realized I love Pink, even though she's a menace to society. Aw. Yeah, Pink Diamond has a lot of baggage. Ah, Doodle Bob. Yeah. Oh my god. That'd be scary if if Doodles came to life. I think they had him in a recent episode of SpongeBob. They've been bringing back a lot of characters that were just like one-offs. It's kind of impressive. What's his name? Bubble Bass. That's a good example right there. He was just this one-off character. Then you'd see him every once in a while, like in the background, you know, or for like a quick one-off gag. But in the later seasons, they turned him like into a full-fledged character, you know. He's kind of like the comic book guy of the SpongeBob series. Just the annoying, mean-spirited nerd character. I used to love the color pink until I started liking black, says Godzilla Atomic. Oh, neon pink is like still my favorite color. I don't know why I like neon pink, I just do. Doodle Bob shattered Pink Diamond. Is that a video? Because I'd love to see that. Well, there's also a cheesy horror film called Evil Tunes, but it's pretty forgettable. Yeah, I've seen someone talk about it. There's not a whole lot of tunes in it. I like when Bubble Bass wore the Nostalgia Critic outfit. Freaking Bubble Bass. Doug Walker to Angry Video Game Nerd. I just found out that SpongeBob hates you. Leo Leopard is a nerd too. I forget, did Leo Leopard do any actually kind of scenes? It feels like he would. My current favorite color is currently cyan because it reminds me of the colors of my dreams. Oh, that's really beautiful, Kush. I think the reason I like neon pink is just because it looks really cool in the glowy effect. Alright, looks I'm all caught up on the assets I've already drawn. So, like the rest of this is going to be new assets whenever I get to those, probably next month. Not sure what I do for this scene. Might make her toes like flex and add a breathing sound effect. It would be weird, but I'm fine with weird. All right, and with that, yeah, reached an hour, not bad. I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'm all caught up on comments. I listen to Arun Ra more often than Nostalgia Critic. I've never heard of Arun Ra. Sounds Egyptian. I love neon colors in general. Yeah, they're just so cool. I'm sorry, but I'm going to bed. No worries, Dylan. I'm wrapping things up. Also, Ralph Bakshi's Cool World was originally supposed to be a horror film, but Kim Basinger suggested it to be a comedy instead. Pleasure to watch. So long. Bye, Crazed Core. Yeah, I watched Cool World. It's decent. They definitely had budget issues. They had issues with syncing some of the live action stuff with the animated stuff. And yeah, tonally, I guess it was all over the place. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a horror film. Because some parts did feel kind of like, like kind of scary. But yeah, it's a cool world. I can see that how it could still have a bit of a cult following. A lot of the characters, at least, were nicely designed. Some decent scenes in it. And I guess it's just sort of a marvel, like when you consider like the production and just some of the stuff that they had to do when they were forced with like a limited budget. Welcome back, Wallace. Just in time as I'm wrapping up. Sorry. By the way, Animator, did you know that the first identified specimen of Neanderthals was found near Dusseldorf, Germany in 1856? Because cavemen only lived in Europe and Asia, they had their own languages. That's neat. Also, Dusseldorf. Funny name. I don't know why. Maybe because it makes me think of Doofenshmirtz? Primordial soup. I thought primordial soup was like the goo that life was born from. But I guess it was what the primordials ate. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for keeping things lively. I call it animating rhymes with grug. I still need to figure out what that meme means. I'll figure it out one of these days. All right. Good night, everybody. Not sure if I'll stream here tomorrow or if I'll stream on my sister channel. But we shall see. Talk to y'all later. Peace.